Okay, it's Tuesday. Back to normal now. Got some woodworking to do this week. This place is an absolute mess. And I think downstairs is as well. I probably should have cleaned before I went to London, but I'll just do it now. Look at that, so much better. All tidied up. And my plant is only half dead. It did that by itself when I was away for 4 days, so maybe I've been doing it wrong. Maybe I should just leave it alone. I'm not a plant guy in the slightest, but I think that positions me uniquely to talk about what houseplants you should buy. I did a bunch of Googling because I wanted to figure out what plants I should get for the office. I know that I wanted some plants. I had some before, but I did manage to kill them. I had spider plants before, and they were really easy to look after, but eventually I just neglected them for 6 months and they did die. And a bunch of options came up for easy, hard to kill plants, and all lies still. So if you're like me and you don't really care about plants and you don't want to look after them too much, this is my review now. I'm going to tell you what to actually get. So this one that I keep right here in the window, this one, it's dead for a week. It looks like this. And then the following week, it looks like this. And it's kind of okay, and it's green. This seems to be some sort of weird halfway stage that I've not seen before. But this one is a spathiphyllum. I don't really recommend this plant because I feel like I'm always trying to keep it alive. It's on life support constantly. I don't know. You want a plant that looks nice, right? You don't want it to be half dead all the time. So this is a no-go. If you're a bad plant mummy or daddy, don't get this one. And then you see this one right here, which I haven't potted yet, but it has been in here for quite a long time. This one is a Calathea, and this one's great. I really like this one. It sort of folds up and then it opens up throughout the week, but I don't water it all that often, and it seems to be absolutely fine. I've not lost a single leaf on this one yet. This one right here, this is an alocasia, something like that. And this one looks the most healthy out of all my 3 plants, but his days are numbered because about once every 2 weeks I lose a leaf, and they don't seem to be growing back as quickly as I'm losing them. So although it looks nice, it's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has got no more than probably 12 weeks of life at the rate that I'm going so far. It's also started gathering up this moldy stuff on the top of the soil. I'm not really sure what this is. There's only 2 plants that I've discovered so far which seem to be able to survive my attempts to kill them, and that's this one and then this one. No, I'm joking. That one's just plastic. Spider plant is the other one that I recommend. I've had a number of spider plants over the years and they are particularly hard to put down, so definitely if you don't want to look after the thing, spider plant. This cabinet is about the limit of what I'm going to be able to fit out of the workshop in terms of its length, height and width. It's going to be a real struggle to get it up those stairs and around the corners. So what I need to do is build this in as many different pieces as I can just to make it a bit easier. So what we're going to do is the base piece. So there's going to be some feet, probably 4 or 5 feet underneath this, and then a skirt that goes around it. That's going to be one piece. And then this will be the next piece, the cabinet itself. The worktop will be on separately, and the back will also put in separately, because by putting the back in separately, it makes it much easier to carry all of this out. You can get your hands around it. When you put the back on, it makes it suddenly very hard to get a hand on it anywhere to carry it. it's on feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have an extra one just in the middle there to support the center. And you really want a piece of furniture like this to be on feet. You don't want this to be straight on the ground, because let's say you have a flood or something, this is all going to get soaked. But by putting it on feet and just elevating it off the floor, any catastrophes underneath here, hopefully the feet will help save the cabinet. Especially because this one's going to have loads of plumbing in. So we have like coffee machines, there's fridges, sinks, loads of stuff. With the feet on, I can put a little skirting board around this now, and the plan is to put that skirting board so that it comes up, I don't know, around there somewhere onto the cabinet. So it'll go from the ground and then up, and then it won't be connected. And so what that'll do is that'll create a little lip, and once you put the base into the room, the cabinet can go and slot straight into it. This is exaggerated because I need to rip this down, but that will go like this, and then you see, because it pokes up higher than the leg, this piece of the cabinet will fall down and slot into this L shape, and it'll all be encapsulated. And that's how we do. Every day, just move it forward one little step, and before you know it, you've made loads of progress. Baby steps always. Little tiny bites.
Observe, boy. The secret is to take tiny bites, like so.
Yeah, I know, okay, just leave me alone, alright? I literally just get chicken and rice every time. How can it possibly be that bad for me? Although I think this is my 4th in 4 days, which is pretty extreme even by my standards. What do you want?
Just being nosy.
Alright. Just having my dinner again. Can you guess what I had? You know it. Chinese. Alright. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Finally gonna deal with this.
It will never be dealt with.
It will never be dealt with. You're my accountant. Get out of here. See ya. We just watched episode 1 of the new series of Black Mirror. It was really good, really good. Charlie Brooker, great writer. Very intelligent show. Enjoyed that. A guy came by and collected a couple of the chairs that I had lying around. I'm wearing a different colour t-shirt. I have no idea why. Just terrible continuity. Oh, you got it?
Thank you very much.
Alright, no problem. Good luck. Well, that sorts that out. Gives me a little bit more room in the office. Now I only have 7 chairs. I'm just as confused as you are. I have no idea why I'm wearing a different coloured shirt. Maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know.